Okay, folks, can you hear the sound of my voice? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I am so sorry. Has the streak ended? Does this count? If I call at least 5.5 innings, is that an official game? Folks, can you hear the sound of my voice? Hello. Testing. You don't see me because I look like I just rolled out of bed. That would be the case. I am so sorry. I am going to catch up with you guys and see what happened. The Red Sox scored top of the first. Did we give up another first inning home run? We did it again. We gave up another first inning home run. Holy cow. And looky here. We scored with an Alex Jackson home run. And here we go to the top of the fourth. Is that right? So we just tied this puppy up. And here I am. Okay, terrific. Let everybody know I'm here. So Crochet, Alex Jackson hit a home run off Garrett Crochet. Are you kidding? How did it happen? Rob Refsnyder is up, leading off the top of the fourth, and I'm going to pretend like I've always been watching. Here's a ground ball foul. Yes, I'm okay. It looks like there's a lot of activity going on. Let everybody know I'm okay. There's Melanie Newman looking completely ridiculous. All is right with the world. Curveball. Blowing in on Refsnyder. Might be a while before you see me. Here is a pitch low and away. Full count on Refsnyder. That one looked like it just caught the outside corner, but the ump says ball 3. 3-2 on Refsnyder. Leading off the top of the fourth. Pitch is popped up and out of play, foul. So it's Cade Povich against Garrett Crochet. Both pitchers have given up a solo home run. Povich has given up 5 hits through the first 3 innings. Crochet just 2. Pitch hit in the air to center field and deep. Going back is Cowser. He's leaping at the wall and it's gone. The Red Sox have taken the lead, and I still haven't gone pee-pee yet. 7th home run of the season for Refsnyder. Cowser didn't get very airborne attempting to jump this wall here. Kind of a strange looking jump attempt. Not sure if he had gotten the jump he was looking for, if it would have made a difference. But, yeah, 2-1 Boston. Another home run ball. How bad is my turnout for this game going to be? There's 28 people here. There should be 128 people here. I screwed up. Holy cow. Oh boy, how bad of the repercussions going to be for this channel by not being here on time. There's a big curveball in there for a strike from Povich. 2-1 the count. What happened, you folks are asking? What happened? I can tell everybody's very concerned about my well-being. Here's a swing and a miss. Eaton strikes out. One away in the top of the fourth. So just so I know, Anthony, Bregman, Story, Gonzalez, Refsnyder, Eaton, Narvaez, Rafaela, and Garcia. The Red Sox lineup: Holiday, Jeremiah, Gunnar, Mountcastle, Rivera, Cowser, Mayo, Carlson, and Alex Jackson. The Oriole lineup. Narvaez looks at a strike from Povich. And now a fastball bottom of the zone is also a strike. It's 0-2. We are looking to not get swept, right, folks? That's the idea. Why does Charm City chat, even though I'm late, feel weird? Talk to me, folks. Are we good? What happened? 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled back. Still a ball and 2 strikes on Narvaez. Well, I didn't miss any new subscribers. One-two pitch. Check swing. Narvaez himself pointing toward the ump for an appeal. I love that move. In fact, I lost a sub. Oh, boy. I guess that is deserved. 2-2 pitch. Curveball fouled away. I mean, I think somebody actually tried to reach me through Twitter. Oh, somebody started following me anyway. Crazy. Another 2-2 to Narvaez. Swing and a miss. A heater. Off the plate a little bit. Got the chase, the miss, and the strikeout. Cade Povich. Right. So, hey, there's Fitzy. Fitz, I think, well, I don't think. You had said you were going to send some audience my way. Well, you might have, but I forgot to show up. Cedar Rafaela looks at a pitch off the plate. The count is a ball and a strike. Curveball fouled away. Folks. Okay, we're up to a few dozen people. Oh, my. Yeah, I'm doing okay, everybody. Thank you for asking. Nobody's asking. This is a very interesting situation. Normally, I'm here, always on time and reliable. Kind of a unprecedented day in the history of the channel and everything. Pitch is hit in the air by Rafaela to center field. Cows are waiting on this can of corn to come down, and it does. For out number 3, the Red Sox take the lead back as we got a little bit of mini home run derby going on here in Game 4. Red Sox with a 2-1 home run lead and a 2-1 lead on the scoreboard. Folks, I'll be back. It's time to go pee-pee. Now that I'm awake and put bladder as a lower priority than getting on the air. I apologize for everything. And feel no regret. Okay. Be right back. I don't get to oversleep. Oversleep would imply that I've gotten enough. But yeah, my alarm didn't go off. Ryan Mountcastle, first pitch is a strike from Crochet. Next pitch is a cutter inside. 1-1 on Mountie, leading off the bottom of the fourth.
Okay, mount up.
I set an alarm. I double check it. I make sure there's a line drive in the left field. There's a base hit. Ryan Mountcastle with a nice swing on that Crochet pitch. Crochet's got 56 pitches, so he threw 50 plus to get through the first 3 innings. That's good for us. Making him work out there. Mountcastle, turn on the faucet. Here's a line drive, base hit in left field. Emmanuel Rivera, back-to-back singles. All right, can we manufacture? Can we play a little small ball here? Maybe Crochet doesn't have it today. Not his usual self. Back-to-back hits. The Kraken gets on. How about the milkman, lefty versus lefty? Cowser, show me you can get a bunt down, man. Come on. He's swinging away. Ground ball to second for 1 to first. Okay, Cowser beats it out. Good grief. We nearly screwed it up. Instead of second and third with a nice good old sacrifice, we've got first and third with 1 away. The tying run, the one we need the most, is 90 feet away. Just wish we could have gotten that other runner up. So Cowser, thank you for your contribution. Now it's up to Kobe Mayo to make contact. So much you got to do to score off a pitcher like this. And Mayo looks at a pitch a little bit inside for ball 1. Grounded out in the second inning, did Mayo. Oh, my chat is so dead because nobody's here. Not to mention it's a Thursday afternoon game. Fouled away by Mayo. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a bugle, folks. Yeah, the damn phone alarm just didn't go off. Popped up on, God, right behind home plate. The umpire kicked the catcher's mask out of the way. That was funny. Narvaez with the catch. That's the second out of the inning. So even if Cowser were to have laid one down, it would have been Mayo up there with second and third, one out, and he would have needed to make contact, needed to do something to get that run in, and that wouldn't have done it. So I guess it wouldn't have made a difference. Here's Dylan Carlson. Oh, you get back-to-back hits to start an inning off a guy like this. You just want to be able to get one run for sure. It's going to take a third hit in the inning to get him in now. That is a strike to Carlson. And foul ball behind the plate makes it 0-2. 2-1 Boston, bottom of the fourth. Orioles have the tying and go-ahead runs on base, but there are two down and two strikes on the batter. The pitch, hit in the air, fouled away again. Let's see what notes I've missed. Okay, we've got the announced starters for San Francisco. Holy cow, we're going to be facing Justin Verlander on Sunday. Holy cow, we're facing 2-10 Justin Verlander on Sunday. Oh, 0-2 to Carlson again. There goes the runner. Throw down to second. No, well, both runners go. Oh, no, both runners don't go. Mountcastle draws the throw to third base as they allow the trail runner Cowser to steal his 8th bag of the season. So Narvaez pump faked to second and then threw down to third to get Mountcastle. The Red Sox were afraid of a double steal attempt. So we get Cowser to second. A base hit would give us the lead, assuming it's into the outfield. The 1-2 pitch is inside. 2-2. Come on, Carlson. Hey there, PJ. Thanks for coming by. The pitch. Low and in, full count. So, Dubin. We picked up Dubin. Is it Sean Dubin? And Contreras, no surprise, DFA'd to make room. Swing and a miss on a cutter. And this inning comes to a frustrating close. The Orioles cannot get on the board. Back-to-back hits to start the inning. Got a runner to third with less than 2 out. Still cannot score. 2 runs left on. We head to the 5th inning. 2-1 Boston. I think I'm going to be spending the entire stream off the air. I have not showered. I am crusty. Hair. I got the old bed head of hair. So no me on camera. And I got to tell you, folks, I don't mind. I like this not being on camera thing. I don't have to set up the green screen. I don't have to set up a light in my face. I don't have to worry about how I look. I'm sitting here in my boxers. Too much information, but whatever. Kind of nice. Now I know why guys got into radio. Radio much better than TV. Hey, folks. Here, you want like a quick peek of me? Here I am. All right, there I am. That's how awful I look, okay? Back to the show. There you had it. Here's a ball fair down the left field line by Garcia. The number 9 hitter, first pitch swinging here, has a leadoff double. Damn it. Hey, everybody. Be nice. See all the work I put into looking pretty? So, a leadoff double for Garcia. I don't even know this guy's first name. This guy's name. We got a J. Oh, this is Josh Nixon. This is this Josh Nixon guy. I might be butchering his name, but nobody has a name like this on earth. I'm going with Josh Nixon. Roman Anthony with a 1-0 count. Make it 2-0. Anthony has already had a pair of hits today. 2 for 2, both singles. I can't believe I was an hour late. I can't believe it. Called a strike at the top of the zone. It's 3-1. I have to check on my Discord. I hope it doesn't screw up my microphone. Hey, let me know if my microphone starts screwing up. Just one ask on the Discord. You guys seen BW? There was some slight concern to my well-being. Roman Anthony with a foul ball at the plate. It's a full count. We're in the top of the 5th, nobody out. Boston with a 2-1 lead and a runner at second base. Nathaniel Lowe not with Boston today. He's on paternity leave. There's a called strike 3, bottom of the zone. Anthony cutting in front between the catcher and the ump to walk back to the dugout there. That was a power move. Anthony letting the ump know he didn't like that call without saying something. Alex Bregman at the plate. First pitch is bounced in there, a changeup. Kept near the catcher Jackson after a nice block. Runner at second does not advance on that pitch in the dirt. 1-0 on Bregman. Called a strike. I can also eat off camera. I can't believe my body really is catching up with the rest of me here. 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss, 1-2. I'm honestly surprised this finally happened. I mean, folks, what do? There's so many people not here today that normally are here. I mean, there's like 3 people chatting. Oh, no. Curveball swung on and missed. Bregman sit down. That curveball with a nasty bite to it today from Povich.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
A power curve. 2 down. Trevor Story looks at a curveball. Another beauty. Yep, that's the first inning I've gotten to watch. And yeah, 2 men on, nobody out. I was ready to say, let's manufacture. Make sure we get the 1. If we get more, great. If not, whatever. You can't come back from behind and come back from a tie. Let's tie it up. 80 pitches from Povich. Did I just say you can't come back from behind? Of course you can come back from behind. You know what I mean. Fly ball to right. Stay in the yard. It's caught out there on the track by Jeremiah Jackson. The inning is over. 5 innings for Povich. He has accumulated 81 pitches. So should be good to go for 1 more inning. Hey, BW, my husband has been watching, but he never comments. So sorry. Oh, he doesn't have to. But yeah, folks, if ever there was a day to pipe up and say hello, today's the day. If you're listening, let me know you're here. And once again, my apologies to folks, I guess especially the folks that aren't here, that were here and left. All right, how you doing, Chilo? Sexy. The peak? Yeah. Yeah, it's about as... Yeah. Hey, listening while making salsa. Now I'm starving. Hold on. What do I got over here? Got some chicken biryani. Chicken with biryani rice and some really tangy sauce. I ordered it before I went to sleep. Way back. About 6 or 7 hours ago now. I only slept for like 3.5 hours. But the intention was to only sleep for 2. Daniel's here. Watching the stream. How you doing, Daniel? So we got the Teresa, Daniel, Queen Tanya, Chilo, Michael, Danjo, Alex Jackson with a big swing and a miss to start the bottom of the 5th. I want to see this home run he hit. Did he get all of it? The 0-1. He went around on a pitch that was in the dirt. Good grief, Crochet. How does anybody hit him? That delivery of his is violent. And it puts you in a state of confusion before the ball even starts to come toward the plate. Cade Stroud is up in the Oriole bullpen. Again, Povich is on 81 pitches. That one hits Jackson up and in on an 0-2 count. Jackson pacing around, going, what the hell was that? And now drops the bat and starts his walk to first base. Jackson's got to be wondering, what, this is the price I pay for hitting a home run off you? 0-2 pitch up in my ear? It got him on the shoulder, nearly in his ear. Tying run is on with nobody out. All right, don't get hit on a pitch like that without making him pay for it. Let's get you home, buddy. Holiday with a base hit on the infield. An inside-out swing. Some reverse English on the baseball as it softly bounces towards short. Trevor Story couldn't do anything with it. Here we go again. First 2 men on. Nobody's out. 1 run down. You have to tie it up. Hey, Queen Tanya with a super chat saying we love you. Thank you, Queen Tanya. Jeremiah Jackson, please, buddy, show me you know what to do here. He takes ball 1. Jackson's already got a hit today. Fouled back, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1 the count. Tonya like begonia. Oh, my bad. 2 and 1 on Jackson. Tonya like begonia. All right. I can remember that. Here's a ground ball. Fair ball! Fair ball down the left field line! Jackson will tie up the ball game. Holiday will get to third. It's an RBI double down the left field line by Jeremiah Jackson, and we are tied up. Better late than never, folks.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic.
Folks, splash it up.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
Gunnar Henderson with an opportunity to give the Orioles the lead. 2nd and 3rd, nobody out. He's at the plate.
His name's Gunner, and he's dating my mom.
The infield is in for Boston. First pitch, low for ball 1. Gunner hitting .359 with runners in scoring position. Pitch taken low. It's 2-0. 2-0. I don't believe it. .20 pitch. There's a called strike. I feel like I need to quickly send out a community post to let people know I'm alive and we're on the air. The 2-1 taken all the way. It's a strike. 2-2. Come on, Gunner. Got to put it in play, buddy. Got to put it in play. Off the plate, full count. Foul at the plate, we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Gunner strikes out. All right, Ryan Mountcastle, put it in play. First pitch is a sweeper up and away for ball one. All right. Mountcastle hit his last time up. Just make contact. Put the ball in play. Fouled back. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. We are tied at 2 apiece. In the bottom of the 5th, Crochet is up to 85 pitches. Still only 1 out in the 5th. That ball gets away, but no advancement. Oh, that ball didn't go all the way to the backstop. Went about halfway. Holiday stays at third base. He didn't break immediately, and he would have had to. Otherwise, smart to not try. The count is 2-1 on Mountcastle. Pitch. 3-1. Come on now. Three and one the count. Pitch. Ball lined to... Was that caught? You're kidding me. A line drive caught by Story on the infield. He throws to third to double up Mountcastle, and the inning ends like that. Look at that catch by Story. Are you kidding me? Good grief. Trevor Story made a catch that would have been impressive had he played at a normal depth. A leaping grab, a midair grab of the baseball on a line drive that was only like 90 feet away. He snared it. Unbelievable. Well, we tie the ball game, and Crochet, I don't think is going to be able to go much longer. He's almost up to 90 pitches here. We are going now to the 6th inning. He's on 88 pitches. For the record, I'm back. Thank you. Oh, my. Folks, please tap the like button. I don't deserve it today, but if you're feeling nice, feel free to hit the like button if you haven't done that already. Well, I guess now is as good of a time as any to have a lucky. You know what? I think I come up with a good way to keep this streak going longer if this streak were to go a really, really, really long time. And that is to maybe once a month have a radio-only style stream. No camera, no lighting setup, where I get to chill like I am now in my boxers like a man. Cade Stroud is going to come in to pitch now. Povich is done on 81 pitches. Color me a little bit surprised. I mean, I wasn't here to watch the whole game. He did give up 7 hits in 5 innings. That's a lot. But 2 runs, and the non-home run hits didn't hurt him. Romy Gonzalez to lead it off. Well, maybe that's part of the reason. He destroys left-handed pitching. We've got the right-hander Stroud out here to face him, leading off the top of the 6th. We also didn't use a whole lot of bullpen yesterday. Here's a ground ball to short. Gunner will get it to first in time. And there's one down. Rob Refsnyder at the plate, 2 for 2. First pitch to him is a called strike. A rising fastball from Stroud. What am I doing today? Well, I'll give you a hint. It rhymes with falling a case paw lame. I'm calling a baseball game. That's what I'm doing, Don. What are you doing? I'm kidding. I'm being a jerk. What am I doing? I'm waking up late. I'm calling about 6 innings of a ball game. Here's a fly ball to center field. Cowser waiting on it, shielding the sun. Oh my goodness, Cowser! Looky what I found. Cowser battling the sun, holding the glove up in front of his eyes. The ball pops out of the glove, but he catches it with his throwing hand like it's no big whoop. That'll be on a blooper reel. Cowser's like, yeah, I got it. What's the problem? 2 down for Eaton. Well, Cowser did exactly what you're supposed to do. He had trouble battling that sun. He used the glove to help keep track of the baseball. This one's fouled away. It's 0-2 on Eaton. Miss my face. Okay, everybody's saying they're missing my face, my pretty face. You guys are creeping me out a little bit. Why does everybody sound like the Joker all of a sudden? Here's a ball hit hard, but right to Mayo, who makes the catch. A line drive to first, and the inning is over. A 1-2-3 inning for Cade Stroud. We go to the bottom of the 6th, tied at 2. Why don't we put a smile on BW's face? Let's put a smile on his face. That's the, I guess that's sort of how I was reading it. I don't know. Don't worry about my mug. Folks, we're turning back the clock to the days of radio. Use your imagination. I'm as handsome or as ugly as your imagination will allow me to be. All right? Meanwhile, my crusty ass is going to stay off camera because I need a shower. I got bedhead. And, I ain't about to, advertise the bedhead. You saw 3 seconds of it. I gave a little tease. Folks, so what a way to wrap up the homestand. I can't believe it's not butter. Do you believe? Do you believe? All right, we are in the bottom of the 6th inning, tied at 2. Crochet goes back to work. First pitch to Emmanuel Rivera is inside for ball 1. Rivera with a base hit his last time up. The Kraken cracks one foul off to the left. 1-1 the count. One pitch. Checks his swing, but it's a called strike. Emmanuel Rivera will be followed by Colton Cowser and Kobe Mayo. Wow, they got Rivera hitting that high up. Check swing, he went around. Rivera strikes out on a pitch in the dirt. Strikeout for Crochet. That is number 6 on the day for him. He hasn't walked anybody. He is 1 ahead of Skubal now for the major league lead in strikeouts. That was number 213 on the season. 1 ahead of Skubal. Here's Cowser, swung on and missed. Those cows up in the chat, folks. Come on, let's pretend like today's like any other day. Not a day where I royally screwed up and overslept an alarm that never went off. To miss the first 3 innings of a game. And Cowser on 3 pitches strikes out looking. Cowser's out, 2 down. Whip out some mayo, folks.
Let's get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Mayo takes inside ball 1. This looks like the final inning of work for Crochet. Jordan Hicks is up in the Boston bullpen. Right-hander. Swing and a miss. Mayo late on that one, I think. The count is 1-1. I think. Pitch number 98 on the afternoon from Crochet. Popped up. Should end the inning. Shallow right field. Coming in and making the catch, battling the sun out there is Anthony to end the inning. Well, I think we've finally got done with Crochet. And as long as we can keep Boston off the board here coming up in the top of the 7th, then he won't get the win. He can't lose, but he won't get the win if we can just keep him off the board in this next inning, because it looks like he's done. Chilo, I said the exact same thing as soon as I got on the air. I said, hey, it's an official game if I call at least 5 innings, right? And I think somebody had responded. That's right. So, yes, I will have called at least 6 innings today. And it's an official game on the BirdWatcher Channel. Oh, I blew it, though. I really did. I've never missed any amount of time like that. I don't think I've ever really missed even 1/2 of an inning. I've missed being able to call it because the stream I'm watching was having a problem. But I was here for it. But yeah, today is a first. Damn it. I mean, it's... I still feel like... I don't know. Did I really... Is the streak still really alive? Is it going to have an asterisk next to it? Because I really do feel like I blew it today. And it's only like 4 days from 300 straight. What happened? I want to keep beating myself up. Ow! All right. That punch really hurt. Cade Stroud is going to pitch another inning. He only had to throw 8 pitches in the 6th. Bottom of the order coming up here for Boston. Narvaez at the plate. First pitch swung on and missed. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not distraught. I just, hate to see, I put a lot of pride in being here. And, stupid alarm clocks. 0-2 on Narvaez. I think we just saw Grant Wolfram getting loose. Swing and a miss. Stroud strikes out Narvaez.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Who is this? I'm not even sure if I'm seeing the entire chat. Maybe there's more people here than I know or than I can see. I'm going to get out of chat and come back in. Hold on. Yeah, I need to let's see here. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's better. Folks, you can hear me, right? 0-1 pitch to Cedar Rafaela is low and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rafaela today is 1 for 2. Single back in the 2nd inning. Daniel, because I put myself on camera for 2 to 3 seconds. Just to confirm I'm not AI. 1-2 on Rafaela. Folks, this is not AI. If I were AI, would I do this? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. Called strike 3, Rafaela. See you later.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Because I just rolled out of bed and I'm super late and I'm super crusty looking like a guy that just rolled out of bed. That's why I'm not on camera. I'm doing you guys a favor. 2 down. Are people really here to look at me or here for the call? Curveball, low and away. I want to know the count. Oh, you didn't have to erase that Disc Golf Billy comment. Disc Golf Billy was just referencing some old school baseball players there. Froggy, that's not a what do you call it? That's not a spoiler. This ball is fouled away off to the right. The count is a ball and 2 strikes. Okay, enough with the sexy stuff. Okay, please. Yeah. We got 2 strikes on Garcia. Here's a line drive caught by Jackson Holiday at second to end the inning. Folks, it's 7th inning stretch time. Forget about me and think about cakes. It's time to throw some Cakes on the griddle. Get them cakes up in the chat, folks. Come on now.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
All right. All right. Let me see something right here. Welcome in, subscriber number 3335, actually. Folks, my subscriber count on your screen there, it only moves up every 10 new subscribers. So 3340 would be the next movement you would see. All right, so I posted that I am indeed alive and streaming. That got 1 like in the past 20 minutes. Nobody cares. Nobody misses me. Annie is here with another gifted Magic membership, folks. More reliable than me. Annie, thank you so much for another Magic membership. Going out to can't really read that name. Nkanu or something. Where did you post it? Just a community post on the actual YouTube channel page. A channel community post. Okay, we are beginning the bottom of the 7th inning. Dylan Carlson to lead it off. No more Crochet on the mound. It's a right-hander. It's Jordan Hicks. First pitch is ball 1. Carlson now batting left-handed against the righty Hicks. And that pitch is up and in, 2-0. This is the 31st appearance of the season for Hicks. It's not been a good season. He's got an ERA of 6.40 in 64 2/3 innings. I believe he came over from the Giants in that Rafael Devers trade. And he's part of a package that has left a lot of Red Sox fans wondering, this is all we got back for Devers? Rico Garcia is up in the Oriole bullpen. Called a strike at the top of the zone to Carlson. The 2-1. Off the plate, 3-1. All right. So immediately you feel a whole lot better about our chances of scoring with Hicks on the mound versus Crochet. 3-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Full count on Carlson. Leading off the bottom of the 7th. We are tied at 2. Pitch. That is ball 4. All right, folks, we got a leadoff walk.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Lead off walk. That's what we want. The go-ahead run is on with nobody out. Alex Jackson is up. Home run and hit by pitch. Takes outside, ball 1. Jordan Hicks Not finding the zone here. 7 pitches into his appearance. There's a strike. 97 at the top of the zone. 1-1 the count on Alex Jackson. The pitch is high. Hicks is all over the place. It's kind of easy to lay off his pitches. He gets the top of the zone there with a sinker. The count even at 2-2. Leadoff man on for Baltimore in the bottom of the 7th in a tie ball game. Orioles trying to salvage 1 win out of this 4-game series. Here's a comebacker right to second base, stepping on the bag while fielding, and then throwing to first is Rafaela for the 4-3 double play. A 4-3 double play. Rafaela all in one motion, fielding the ball and stepping on second. An easy double play. Bases empty, 2 down. And now Jackson Holiday looks at a first pitch strike. Holiday 1 for 3, a single his last time up. That's line to right. That ball's down for a base hit, and man, that double play hurts. It's going to be a double for Holiday. It would have been an RBI double had it not been for a double play ball. Man, oh Shevitz, that hurts. But we do have the go-ahead run in scoring position with 2 down, a 2-out rally. Come on. Here is Jeremiah Jackson. He tied the ball game with a double. Down the left field line his last time up. 2 hits on the day. He goes after the first pitch, pops it up. It will get into the stands, foul, off to the right. Come on, Jeremiah.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
The 0-1 pitch hit towards second. Rafaela is there, and the inning is over. Man, oh man. The Orioles leave the go-ahead run on, and we go to the 8th, tied at 2. 6 men left on base for Baltimore. A lot here in the last couple of innings. Tied at 2, folks. Be right back.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay when Monday the monster.
We are beginning the top of the 8th inning, top of the order up for Boston. Rico Garcia on the pitch for Baltimore. And the first pitch to Roman Anthony is up and in. 16th appearance of the season for Garcia. Pitch is a little bit outside, 2-0, a changeup. That's low, 3-0. That's a strike. Knee high on the outside corner. I'm enjoying some chicken here, chicken and rice. Here is a strike, full count on Anthony. Not only do I have the audacity to show up super late, multiple innings into a ball game, but now I'm going to sit here off camera and eat. Payoff pitch in the dirt. A leadoff walk to Roman Anthony. Not good. Alex Bregman takes high for ball one. Bregman is 0 for 3. He's been kept relatively quiet throughout this series. The 1-0. That is line to third and caught over there by Emmanuel Rivera. Hot corner, third base. Very hot on that line drive. Rivera leapt off the ground to make that catch. Nice play, Emmanuel. Here is Trevor Story taking a first pitch strike. Runner at first, one down, top of the 8th. Garcia looks at the runner, Anthony, back to first. Well, the good news, folks, is that I can guarantee I won't be late for tomorrow's game. Why? Because it's the latest game and thereby the easiest game I could ever ask for. 10 p.m. Eastern time. It'll be about 9 a.m. for me over here. I can't remember the last time I wasn't awake before 9 a.m. So I think we'll be okay tomorrow. We'll be out in San Francisco tomorrow night. 0-2 the count on Trevor Story. And he reaches for this one. Is it a fair ball? That's a fair ball. No. Yes? Yes. Fair ball. as Mayo fields it along the first base line, taps the bag for the second out. A runner does move up to second base with 2 down. Romy Gonzalez is due up now. First pitch to him is low. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Curveball hits the bottom of the zone for a strike. 2 down, 2 strikes on the batter. Low and away, 2-2. Garcia from the belt. And the 2-2 to Gonzalez. Tapped foul. We'll do it again. Little bit off the plate. Full count. Very, very close to being a strike. Three and two with a runner at second, 2 down. The pitch. That ball's hit hard into left field, a base hit. Here comes the runner around third. He's going to score. The Red Sox have taken the lead here in the top of the 8th. RBI single. Boston lead at 3-2. Well, my name's not Richard, but a lot of people think I'm a dick, so you're not that far off. Here's Rob Refsnyder. This pitch is fouled at the plate. Refsnyder's 2 for 3, including a home run. Oh, 1 pitch. In on the hands, fouled away. 0-2. Hey, folks, we nearly have 100 people here. It's almost like a normal broadcast. Not quite, but almost. Okay, thank you there, Froggy. Pitch off the plate. I don't even have the monitor up right now. I don't even have my glasses on right now. I do apologize, folks. 1-2 on Refsnyder. Pitch is outside. 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Refsnyder is blown away with the gas. He strikes out to end the inning, but the Red Sox have taken the lead late. We go to the bottom of the 8th. The Orioles are down a run. It's 3-2 Red Sox.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay when Monday the monster...
Bacon! Bacon! Where's the bacon? I smell bacon! 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 Gotta be bacon! Only one thing smells like bacon! That's bacon! Bacon, 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 bacon! There! From that bag! What's it say? I can't read! Please, please, give me what's in the bag! Chewy, yummy, smoky bacon!
There you go.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! No, 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 no! It's bacon!
No, it's Bacon Strips, brand dog snack from Purina. Bacon Strips. Dogs don't know it's not bacon.
It's bacon!
Where's your from?
Baltimore.
What?
Baltimore.
Baltimore? What's that?
Look, it doesn't really matter, all right?
Bottom of the 8th inning. Excuse me. Let's adjust this scoreboard a little bit. It'll be Gunnar Henderson to lead it off. Let's tie her up. First pitch, he pops it up on the infield. Are you kidding me? One away. A one pitch out made by Gunnar to begin the bottom of the 8th. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Garrett Whitlock is the new pitcher for Boston. One pitch, one out for him. And he hits the outside corner on Mountcastle to get ahead of him 0-1. Opposite field, Mountcastle. That ball's hit hard into right. It's going to back Anthony up onto the track. He makes the catch. He turned Anthony around. Gave it a good poke out to right. But Anthony comes down with it. We are running out of outs quickly. 2 away in the 8th. Emmanuel Rivera will hit here and take a called strike at the top of the zone. Lined, fair ball down the right field line. Rivera will have to stop at first. Not the quickest guy, but he's got his second hit of the day. Tying runs on with 2 down. That'll get Kowser up with a chance. Get those cows up, folks. Kowser takes a home run swing but misses. It's 0-1. Dylan Beavers is out on deck to pinch hit. A little bit low and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. A changeup. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sean Dubin, the recently added bullpen arm, is up and getting loose for Baltimore, right-hander. Up and away with that pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Cowser. Runner at first, 2 down in the bottom of the 8th. That is low and away. Nice eye by Cowser there to get the count full. Full count. Payoff. That's ball 4. Way outside. Take your base.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
All right. That pushes the tying run up to second base. Go-ahead run on now. And Dylan Beavers, folks. Show me your Beavers right now.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
We're going to have a pinch runner take over for Mountcastle now at second base, it looks like. Now that runner is in scoring position, it's Daniel Johnson. Or is he pinch running for Rivera? Sorry, I apologize. Johnson pinch running for Rivera. That makes a little more sense. That represents the go-ahead run at first base. Tying run is Mountcastle at second base. Beavers is coming up to pinch hit. Come on, folks. This is our moment. Beavers hitting .344 to begin his major league career. Looks at a pitch off the plate for ball 1. Beavers has taken to the bigs like a duck to water. All he does is get on base. That is outside. It pops out of the catcher's glove. Narvaez will retrieve the ball in time to keep the runners from advancing. The Raleigh cry of charge can be heard in the ballpark. The 2-0 pitch called a strike. Borderline pitch on the outside corner. 2-1 on Beavers. Pitch. In on the hands. A foul tip. The count is 2-2. Okay. All right, Beavers, this is the time to show us you are going to be something special. 2 on, 2 out, 2-2 count. Pitch. In on the hands again. He fouls it off. Stays alive. Come on, folks. They have not shown Chapman getting loose yet, but he wouldn't be up yet, probably until the end of this inning. Fouled away, still 2-2. There's a chance that they may not want to try to go to Chapman today, but they wouldn't get him up until this inning would be over. 2-2 again. Pitch is fouled again. Dylan Beavers playing pepper here with Garrett Whitlock. It is Steven Matz up in the bullpen, so there you go. It looks like Chapman might not be a part of the game today. Another 2-2 to Beavers. Fouled back again. How about this at bat, folks? Come on. Why wait to the ninth? Let's do something right now. Another 2-2. Swing and a miss. Beavers strikes out. The Orioles trail by the same score they lost by yesterday as we go to the ninth. It is 3-2 Boston. Folks, if we don't win today, don't blame anybody but me. I take the blame if we lose today. I screwed up. Right when I was logging on, Alex Jackson had tied up the ball game with a home run. All right, well, I can put the hat on. You won't be able to see it, but I'll put it on. You'll have to take my word for it. The hat is on. And I've got something stuck in my teeth and it's driving me nuts. Making his Oriole debut right now is Sean Dubin. 23 appearances for the Astros this season, including a couple of times over the last 10 days against us. We've seen this guy pitch against us. Now he's pitching for us. And he is facing Eaton, Narvaez, and Rafaela here in the top of the ninth. 1-0 on Eaton, who's 0 for 3. Here is a ball hit to third on a nice bounce for Rivera. That throw is not on line, but it does get there to first base, where, by the way, excuse me, I've got to completely rearrange things. We've had some defensive changes since the last inning. Jeremiah Jackson is now playing at third base, coming in from right field. Beavers stays in the game to play right field. Going from out of the ball game is Emmanuel Rivera. Luis Vasquez is playing at first base. So I hope that clears up everything. So that was a ball hit toward Jeremiah Jackson, and he threw to first to Luis Vasquez. Dylan Beavers is in right field, and everybody else is either where they were or out of the game. It's 2-1 on Narvaez. Curveball in there for strike 2. 2-2. Here is a soft ground to the third. Jackson is going to have to hurry, and he will get it to first as the tag is applied by Vasquez. Throw a little bit offline, but Vasquez able to apply a tag. And that is the second out here in the top of the ninth. Carlos Narvaez, the catcher. Is that who somebody's asking about? Cedon Rafaela looks at ball one. First pitch. Next pitch. It's hit on the ground to Holiday. He will go to first in time. We go to the bottom of the ninth. The Orioles need a run. We go to the bottom of the ninth. The Orioles need a run, and we don't exactly have the best part of the order coming up. 8, 9, and 1. So Dylan Carlson, Alex Jackson, and Jackson Holiday are due up. The good news is it looks like there's no Aroldis Chapman today. It looks like it's going to be Steven Matz, a much easier left-hander to hit. We'll see if that holds true when we come back after commercial here.
Oreo. 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 Oreo.
Steven Matz, a southpaw. Not Aroldis Chapman, will be asked to close it up for Boston. Can the Orioles take advantage of the Red Sox having to not use their closer here? First pitch to Carlson is a strike. Carlson batting right-handed against Matz. Tapped foul at the plate. It's 0-2. That pitch is low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch. Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. All right, I'll take care of it. Here's a line drive. Is that a fair ball? That is a fair ball down the left field line. It's going to be a leadoff double for Dylan Carlson. Folks, the tying run is in scoring position with nobody out. Splash it up.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
Folks. Can we get him over and get him in? Can we get him over? We're trying to bunt. Jackson shows bunt. It is in the dirt. Alex Jackson at the plate. Come on. Hit on the ground to second. The runner's going to third, and he's going to be tagged out. Good God. Good God. Unbelievable. The most basic rule of baseball. Ground ball to the left side. You can't go to third. And you couldn't get a bunt down to move him up. Now he's gone. Unbelievable. Runner at first with one out. Jackson Holiday's up. Unbelievable. That's why y'all are below 500. Who's your team, dickhead? Who's your team? Who's your team, schmuck? Here's a fly ball to center field. Holiday's out. We're down to our last out. Hey, 7-10. Who's your team? Hurry up, bud. We don't have a whole lot of time. Yankees. Okay. You know how often I go over to your Yankee channel and you guys are sitting there crying about how much you guys suck? All you guys do is just wade in a pool of your own suckage every day. You guys hate yourselves, never mind somebody else. The worst fans. It only makes sense that you think you're going to come over here and laugh about why we're under 500. By the way, when we play you guys head-to-head, we seem to be better than a 500 team. How come you guys can't beat us more often? Jeremiah Jackson with a fly ball to center field. Yet we are the hottest team in baseball. Yeah, and as soon as you hit a 3-game losing streak, you're going to act like it's Armageddon again. Don't pretend like the rest of the world doesn't have eyes and ears and watches Yankee fans swing like a pendulum from one ridiculous emotion to the next. Because you guys can't maintain any stability. And yeah, you can keep adding a laughing emoji to the end of your comments. Yeah, start with an LMFAO, end it with a laughing emoji. That really helps your case. You're just another pest. A pest Yankee fan. You sound queer. Yeah, do I? Well, you're here listening, aren't you? Thanks for the watch time, dickweed. You got anything else? You got anything else other than the fact that you are as predictable as every other loser Yankee fan that I've ever come across? Any other predictable nonsense? Please hurry. Come on. I know you got that quick wit. You Yankee fans are sharp as a tack. Come on. Come on, buddy. Snap to it. Come on. I'm not going anywhere in life. Well, what does that make you, dumbass? You're here listening and watching me. 27-time champions. 23 of them were 60 years ago or more. Get over yourself. You weren't alive for over 20 of them. Your parents weren't alive for over 20 of them. Yeah, I will kick you. I'll kick you right in the missing balls that you don't have. Bye. You schmuck. That's why y'all are under 500. Yeah. Go watch Pete on NYY Underground and watch you Yankee fans lose your shit every time something doesn't go your way. Act like everything is perfect in Yankee land. Pretend. I just love how you guys act like nobody else is capable of seeing you guys when you're together crying about your team, but when you branch out and go to other teams, you try to posture and flex like you're hot shit. Nobody's buying it, dude. Nobody's buying it. At least the Yankees aren't the most embarrassing team this year. Well, why don't we just wait for another World Series where they can embarrass themselves with a 3-error fifth inning? Why don't we wait for that, Devontae? Will that be embarrassing enough? Another Yankee fifth in a World Series? Boy, that was embarrassing. In fact, that was so embarrassing, it'll probably be remembered for years to come. Nobody gives a shit about the 2025 Orioles. Nobody's going to talk about the 2025 Orioles 20 years from now and go, boy, do you guys remember that disappointing team? What they will remember are the Yankees, shitting the bed. That's what people will remember. The Yankees shitting the bed in the World Series last year. That's what folks will remember, especially if you're a Yankee fan. Tell me I'm wrong. So take your bullshit flexing and go somewhere else. Honestly. Unbelievable. Final score, Boston 3, Baltimore 2. Wow. That was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed today's broadcast. I see a lot of people coming out of the woodwork today. Anyway, today was an interesting one. I do apologize. I really do apologize for being late today. It's a first time for everything, I guess. And today was a first. The alarm didn't go off. That's what happened. I don't have any excuses. I'm sorry. But I'm mostly sorry because the people that showed up on time waited and then left for good reason after a no-show. Those people, I just hope will come back. So I can apologize. They don't even know. But to everyone else here, thanks for being here. The Orioles had a terrible, terrible homestand. 1 win. 1-7 on this homestand. Not one we want to really dwell on, do we? And it hurts because these last couple of games, they were winnable. 2 games where I really thought we wouldn't have a chance. Last night we had to rely on Dietrich N starting and Roansy Contreras pitching. We stayed in the ball game. We lost it late. And today we had to face Garrett Crochet. That seemed like an impossible task, but we matched Crochet. He left the ball game tied. We had a lot of opportunities to score more than the 3 runs that we did, and we just couldn't. Lots of lack of fundamentals on display here. And this loss today. By the way, and the other thing for Yankee fans, it's kind of stupid to sit here and trash the Orioles when the Red Sox, the team that you allowed to eclipse you, they just took 3 out of, or they just swept us, right? They just swept us. I don't think you wanted that. But for some stupid reason in the mind of a Yankee fan, it makes sense to crap on the Orioles. You suck ass, okay? And you're a poor fat boy, according to your own name. Thanks. Appreciate your input. I really love it when people type a laughing emoji after their own comment. It really gives them this false sense of confidence that whatever they're saying is somehow effective. Like, you do realize that is a tactic that maybe a third grader might use. Like, gee, I really hope what I have to say really, really lands. Why don't I just stick a smile? Like, my shit is so funny. I'm laughing as I'm typing, and I'm going to go reach for an emoji right now to punctuate how funny. It doesn't really make sense. It's what would be the equivalent to that? I don't know. It's like interrupting your singing a song to congratulate yourself on how well you're singing in the middle of the song. It's a little weird. Anyway, that's probably going to wrap it up for today. Yankee fans, thanks for stopping by. By the way, the whole, like, trying to get under my skin thing, you might think that it does based on the way I react. I just enjoy the banter, honestly. I'm still waiting to meet a Yankee fan that actually knows how to trash talk effectively. I've met some in person, but online, never. They all stink. They're not very good at talking shit. All right. That is going to wrap things up. We won't be back until late tomorrow night. We are getting on a plane and going out to the West Coast, starting with a visit to San Francisco this weekend, and then 3 more games against the Padres starting on Labor Day on Monday. The Orioles should be seeing Tyler Wells on this road trip. Enter this 6-man rotation. I guess it would line up to where he would be pitching the final game of that 6-game road trip. 6-man rotation, 6-game road trip, and today was Povich's day. I'm sorry. So that would be the second game in San Diego. 5th game of the 6 out west. I think we would be seeing Tyler Wells make a start for the first time. I think. Don't hold me to it, but that should be how it lines up. Trevor Rogers will start game 1. That's what's important. There's a reason why we got swept in 4 games, and that's because Trevor Rogers did not pitch in any of the 4 games. That's how we were able to avoid a sweep to Houston in the first series of this homestand. The only game we won, the whole damn 8 games, is the only game Trevor Rogers pitched. He's on the mound tomorrow night. So let's get behind that and get this losing streak out of the way. Anyway, so that will start tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern. The first pitch is like 10:15. It's going to be a late night. A late night on a Friday night, though, so I don't want any excuses about, well, I can't stay up that late, BW. Yeah, you can. It's Friday night. Don't act like you can't. Let me see here. Do we have a pitcher? I think it's Robbie Ray on the mound for the Giants. Trevor Rogers for us. I'm sorry. That is game 2 on Saturday. All right. So take what I said and throw it away. I suck. Trevor Rogers does not pitch tomorrow. I keep forgetting we've bumped everybody up a day because of this new 6-man rotation. So Dean Kramer pitches game 1 tomorrow night out in San Francisco. Game 2 is Trevor Rogers against Robbie Ray. So Dean Kramer, Come on out here at 10 p.m. for the start of the stream. First pitch, 10:15 p.m. at night. It's an Apple TV game as well, just to make it a little more annoying. That's going to... Rod says, great call as always. This was an as always call, Rod? I don't know. All the numbers are down. I was late. Chat was a mess today. But another good call. No camera. But thanks, Rod. Yeah, come on back tomorrow, folks. Let me get out of here before I make more of a mess. And thanks again to the Yankee jerk-offs that came in here that were at least, I don't know, polite enough to start talking shit until after the final out of the game. I guess they just wanted to make sure. And I guess they were here just to, you know, be a nuisance no matter what the outcome of the game was. That's hilarious because, again, why would they be happy to see the Orioles lose and the Red Sox win? The Red Sox are the team that's you're battling with. You want them to lose. But had they shown up and we won, I guess they would have been like, hey, thanks, you last place losers, for helping beat Boston for us. I don't know, something like that. It would have been just, you know, fill in the blank for whatever dickhead comment. That's what I mean. Oh, God, it's they're just the worst. They are the worst fan. It has nothing to do with your 27 rings that you weren't alive for 24 of them, okay? That isn't what bothers me about your stupid franchise. What bothers me is how, like, again, I watch you guys on your channel. I know how you guys are. A pitcher comes in, throws one pitch off the plate. Oh, this guy sucks. This guy's a bum. You guys talk shit about your own players faster than any other fan base. And then you immediately put that same player on a pedestal if they do something like 10 seconds later. Just the most knee-jerk reacting, no stability, no, like, just no ability to just go with the flow of baseball. Just overreacting to everything. And, yeah, it's annoying. It's funny. I do watch it to get some amusement out of it. But, wow. Yankee fans. Ugh. What's in your wallet? Hey, I'll see you folks later. I don't know if anybody's on right now to redirect to, but it might be best to not redirect after this mess today. JJ's doing Diamond Zone. Okay. Diamond Zone it is. Folks, see you tomorrow, late night. The Orioles are leaving home, and probably a good thing. We had a bad homestand. All right, folks, have a good rest of your Thursday. See you tomorrow night. This has been the BirdWatcher, and I'll chirp at you later. Taking you now to the Diamond Zone with play-by-play with JJ. See you, everybody. Won't be late tomorrow. Promise.